So has anyone talked about the shopping cart thing lately?
We back?
Oh,
Question mark. Are we
oh
here?
yeah. I see you so far. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, test 1 2.
Yeah. Welcome to episode 4, part 2. I don't know how much of I don't know how much of part 1 was dead.
Oh, but yeah. So you're talking about the recent the fucking latest 4chan post gone viral thing.
Correct.
Yeah, dude, I love the shit out of it. I think it's a good morality freaking indicator because like if you're so fucking lazy and like I've had problems with this too. If you're so lazy that you can't even bother to go the 20 to 30 fucking feet or sometimes even less to go put up a fucking cart, then you are kind of a piece of shit socially.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. I don't get why Dick's shitting on it. He's just being contrarian for the sake of it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but I laughed my ass off when he was talking about it. That's fucking great
Nobody has
because
ever thought of
I
putting the grocery cart back.
All right. Now we're
well
taking.
because like I completely understand also.
Now we're taking the which Fortnite
Yeah.
dancer you quiz.
Yeah, I understand why he would, I guess, take the piss out of it because, I guess it can kind of sound stupid if you're not, I guess if you're not, no, I don't know. I still don't get it. No.
Well, like
Explain.
it just depends on how much you care.
That makes sense. I think there are some people that think that like there's just a significant amount of things in this world don't have any meaning, but when in reality, most of the time when we do stuff, like it is reflective of our personality. It is reflective of the kind of people that we are.
I don't use traps. Fuck traps.
Oh, dude, fucking man, this brings me back to like listening to watching playing fucking Fortnite, and I miss it a little bit. By the way, this is pretty fucking funny, Riley. I think you'll like it, mostly in general.
Okay.
Um, but man, I used to I miss playing fucking Fortnite. You got zany,
I did
but
get zany.
but yeah, man, I used to play Fortnite all the time, and it just got shittier and shittier.
Yo,
Like
what's up, John? Welcome to the stream. You should call in. I've been trying to get you to call into one of these.
hell yeah, dog.
Yeah, come
Because
join us. Come join the party.
I'm just gonna be here a few more minutes because I got a couple things I want to do.
No problem, no problem.
I think I got about 20 more minutes or so.
But hell yeah, man. But yeah, I used to watch or I used to play fucking Fortnite all the time, and they became sort of a real scuzzy fucking company.
Why is
And
that?
oh well, like scuzzy in the sense that they started letting the quality deteriorate on the game, right? Like, and I know some of it's like a bunch of little nitpicky stuff, but like, let me elaborate here. Um, in like any other battle royale game, when you like get launched from the fucking oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, let it fucking die. Let it fucking shrivel up and fucking die, dude. The government can save it. Fuck journalism. Fuck the
You got
journalism
school and shit,
industry,
to
dude.
be honest? Alright, no problem, no
Dude,
problem.
pour the gas, light the match, burn. Fuck them. Anyway, when you get launched out of your plane or battle bus or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it had like a super like you can see yourself leaving the bus, right?
Uh-huh.
And it used to be like that, and then as they start getting more and more money, they just fucking it's just bam boom, there's the image of you out of the bus, and then you start to see the corners, they're starting the epic was starting to cut, like
Yeah.
the bloom for the guns for like the assault rifle, for
Mm-hmm.
instance, was fucking all over the place, and
Cameron,
like
can you
you could
stop
barely.
fucking crying like a little bitch saying everybody hates you? Nobody hates you, Cameron. You're seeing these things in your mind. Your mind is tricking you into thinking we all hate you.
Who the hell is Cameron?
A viewer of mine.
you were mine. I hate him so much.
I mean, when I
fucking
saw Fortnite first come out, like I
Okay,
just
John
immediately
hates him. I can't do
disregarded
anything
it.
about that.
I think I immediately disregard a lot of new video games that come out. Like I did that with Doom, and I missed out in that regard, but I couldn't see myself missing out with like a massive multiplayer battle royale game because I saw the shit with PUBG and how bad it was, and I was like, it's not for me.
See, I'm fine
I don't
with
think
the
Gingy
game
hates
being.
you. I
See,
don't
I'm
hate you.
See, I'm kind of fine with the game being a little shitty. Like, like, hey, we only had like $50 to put into the fucking R&D for the code here, but everything else is kind of fun. Like, there's this game called what the hell is? I have my fucking Steam library light up, but I still love the shit out of it. And unfortunately, I think it's fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
But like, where Radical Heights. It's a really cool little like fucking battle royale game that had its fun, but then the owner and operator of the company, like everything, the main office went tits up. So I don't think there's any support for it anymore. And like, and that game had some problems, but it was still a lot of fun, So like, if the fun factor is up, I can I'm a lot more easy, like more inclined to forgive the little things here and there.
Yeah, definitely.
I can see that.
Alright, we gotta find some more dumb quizzes to take. Any requests from the chat or the voice call here?
Well, let's see what you got here, homie.
I mean, I'm just looking quizzes up on the internet. I don't have them pre-prepared. Just
Oh, all right. Take the which wrestler are you quiz.
okay. That probably exists.
If there is one.
I'm sure there
How
is.
dumb are you? Shut up.
How dumb are you quiz? I'll take it. Alright, I'll do which wrestler are you, and then I'll see if how dumb are you exists. Let me switch to screen view here.
Magic 8 Ball. Am I stupid? And it turns out it's a bowling ball.
Does anyone do YouTube?
I do YouTube.
I used to.
Yeah, I'm getting sick of these copyright claims. It's like every single song in the world copyrighted.
You just have to use the royalty free, man. There's some good royalty
Yeah,
free
even
stuff out there, but it's not all good. But they're out there. You just have to dig through it a little bit.
Oh, I have been, but here's the problem. I send like material to my editor, right, to have him just make the video, right. But sometimes he sends me a video and I don't find out till I upload it, and then it's like shit, copyright claim, and it's at parts where I can't just replace it, and that's real frustrating.
all right, Mo, you're the cultured individual here. Is it bad that I don't know any of these songs?
Are you fucking for real? You don't know who?
Well, I guess I know. I guess I
know.
know Rap God, but I haven't listened to it on purpose.
What about the darkness? Do you? Okay, wait a minute. Are you telling me with a straight face that you don't know who Ozzy Osbourne is?
I know who he is, but I've never heard any of his music. I've read about him.
Oh my god! I command you after this fucking stream to listen to an Ozzy album, and I'll like his old shit from the '80s. Okay, trust me, you'll love it. Personally, I would. Oh, well, you put it up there. There we go. You should pick Godzilla by BOC, Blue Oyster Cult.
I mean, if that's what you recommend, I'll go for it. Next.
All right. What were we talking about?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, well, listen. If you want a competent editor and like someone who will actually listen to you and talk to you and stuff, I'm pretty cheap. You can come talk to me after all this stuff is done. I'll make videos
yeah,
for you.
that sounds good. What kind of do you, I'll have to send you like some of my style and what I like to do. But it's pretty simple, I think.
Okay.
Unsubscribed. Sad.
Unsubscribe. How do you a WrestleMania streak? Oh.
How do you feel about the end of the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak?
I'm surprised. Oh, well, like I would pick surprised. I didn't expect that. I mean, not with fucking not to Brock Lesnar anyway. I would have fucking figured it would be like someone like Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels.
Wasn't he an MMA guy? I feel like I remember playing as him in the
Yeah,
UFC game I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was.
Oh no, you've lost an important match. How do you react? I congratulate my opponent for doing well.
No. You immediately sneak attack the winner. That's the no, you immediately sneak attack the winner. That's how you don't congratulate you. Oh, you beta.
I am a bit. Okay.
Beta.
Hulk Hogan, of course. Not even a question.
Oh yeah, of course.
What's your favorite machine at the gym?
The one that feeds me burgers. The
treadmill.
Shit, I would say chest press if I had to, but you say treadmill.
Yeah.
That's good for both of us.
You're eating at a restaurant when the waiter brings you the wrong food. What do? I fucking pile drive that motherfucker.
Is that an option?
No, but it should be.
I throw the food at him, like one and done. No commercials, no mercy. That's how I feel.
Ask nicely for what I order. Beta. You have a day off. What do? Go to the gym, spend time with family or friends, cold beers, have a me day. Probably end up thinking about works anyway.
Oh God, the last three are viable.
I'm gonna have a me day.
I'd have a me day too.
Relaxing in your hotel room. What do you order? A movie? Whatever I can get for free. I don't even have to go through the rest.
Drink something delicious from room service. Well, it's assuming that you'd have the money because you're a pro wrestler.
Yeah, but whatever I can get for free. You get to meet the wrestler you've always looked up to. Who is it? Hulk Hogan, because he's... Well, let's see which one of these I recognize. No. Yes, obviously. No. Yes.
You don't know who Piper is?
I don't know I don't know Bret Hart or Roddy Piper.
You don't know who fucking Bret Hart is? You fucking zoomer.
What the?
At least you know who Hogan is. Oh, Bret Hart. He's like one of the best technical wrestlers in the freaking world. He's also very awesome. And he's Canadian. He's like one of the few good Canadians out there.
I got Seth Rollins.
Stefan Molyneux, Jordan Peterson.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Oh, lame. Bust.
Lame. Big lame. Bicep curl, gym equipment. Yep.
They could have gave you fucking like at least Doink the Clown over Seth.
Doink.
Yeah, and he's an awesome jobber too. Fucking there's like out of the thousands of wrestlers out there, they give you fucking Seth Rollins. Boo.
Have you guys heard of Andrew Tate?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you guys heard of Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate, I believe so.
Yeah, he called into the Dick Show like last week, didn't he?
That's right. He's an MMA fighter.
That's the guy that he was talking about strippers and stuff, right?
Yes, exactly.
Dude, I could fucking listen to him and Dick actually talk about exactly like old degenerate lifestyles, like in their past for like hours, man. I was very entertained by that. How dumb are you? Oh my God. Eggplant.
You have 10 plants, but you get to water them so that all but 3 die. How many plants do you have left? My weed! Exclamation point.
That's the proper answer right there.
Science is hard, super hard, fun, or painful. It's hard. Science is hard.
It's not that hard. You just gotta pay attention. Use the scientific method.
Which weighs more, a pound of quarters or a pound of kittens? Neither. I've been tricked. They're trying to trick me. Do you relate to this photo? What the fuck is in this photo that I would relate to?
Oh, you don't, unless you're gonna go like try to nail your boss's fucking girlfriend or /wife or shoot up some heroin. You don't.
I mean, that first one sounds cool, but I don't think I can pull it off.
Oh, you can pull it off, man, dude. Anyone can get pussy at any time. It's easy.
Is it? Is it, Mo?
Well, yeah,
Really
you just
depends.
no, like for real. It's just not hard. You don't even have to have like you don't even have to have Ethan Ralph or the Ralph Retorts level of fucking self confidence. You don't even have to have fucking flamenco level of self confidence. You just gotta have like the teensiest little bit, and just like don't come off as a spurg. And don't talk about anime or Magic the Gathering. And I'm saying this because I fucking have that problem. But yeah.
Have you
Quinn,
ever seen Boku no Pico? That's what you say to your your girlfriend. That's
what's your favorite Fuda porn?
the the panties drop right there, instantaneous.
Which lolly would you try
You
to
know what-
marry and have sex with? I'm dating Digibro. Holy shit! What the hell?
Oh my god. The tell me what fucking narrative dissonance is. No, what was that fucking thing? Digibro told a story of how he lost his virginity to a fan, and she wanted him to like describe some shit that he said in a video while she was fucking him.
See, that's fucking weird to me, and like I have a one track mind. Like I gotta concentrate on one thing or another. I couldn't plow and fucking give you like a fucking a freaking education, like a little dissertation on a fucking dictionary term.
It
I
was
just can't.
it was ludonarrative dissonance, I believe, was the
Yeah.
See,
term.
I don't even know what that is.
Apparently Digibro had described it in a video, and this girl really got turned on by the description of ludonarrative dissonance.
Oh my.
Yes. Yes, tell me about ludonarrative dissonance. So fucking
Oh
stupid.
god, yeah, thank you. More twists and turns. What happened to the test?
The test is here now. I brought it back.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
What's that thing in your nose called?
Septum.
Septum?
Okay.
Well, there's a lot of I can feel that a lot of people have failed this fucking test hardcore.
Okay, which of these have you eaten? Dirt? No. Glue? No. Scab? I was a child once. A
This looks like-
gross,
Oh, yeah, like,
disgusting child.
This is a part where it's like gauging if you're going to lie or not, because I think everyone's eaten a scab, or like if you're like a real disgusting kid, you've probably eaten glue or dirt or all of them.
Alright, how dumb am I? Let's find out. There's a 19% chance I'm dumb. Wow.
See, there you go. You beat yourself up all the freaking time. It's only like a 19% chance of you being actually stupid.
Yeah, exactly, but I might be a statistic anomaly here. I might be in the 19%.
We are the 19%.
We are the 19%.
Dumb lives matter. Dumb lives matter.
All right, what's next here on the docket? What are we gonna do now? More like 91.
91.
You right.
Boo-doo.
But another funny joke from Cameron Jones. What a card this man is.
Straight up now, tell me you really want to love me forever. Oh, or you just have. I have that fucking song stuck in my head, and I have no idea why. It's
Sing,
just fucking.
sing for us, Mo. So serenade us with your beautiful tones.
What you gotta do is just put a finger in there.
Whoa, what are you gonna do with that finger? Whoa, hey.
Now 3-0.
Hey,
Now
I'm
put
walking
3-0.
here. Hey.
I'm walking here, huh? Come on, don't put your fingers inside me. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. Hey, get them fingers away from me. I'm walking here.
No, I don't have time for this. Don't put your fingers in me. No, you got your fingers in me. Oh,
Oh, now there's 2 and there's 3 and there's.
oh. I mean, feels pretty good with 3. I'm actually surprised. You know, you get that. You get if you get your middle 3 fingers and you do the triangle thing. It's like. Da-da-da. I don't know why I can hear the finishing music from Mortal Kombat whenever I look at this and go. Da-da-da.
I have a fucking duck head. I got a duck ass head.
I don't know what that means. All right, man. I'm going to duck on out of here. This is a lot of fun. I really like your show. Yeah, you guys fucking follow Riley. Give him a fizzalo, yo.
Yeah, shoot that follow. Keep watching. Gotta get them average viewers up.
I'm going to leave you a lurk, bro.
Alright. See you, Mo.
All right. Hey, it was fun talking, comrade,
Yes.
and all that. And see you around, Riley. Have a good show.
See ya.
See you, Mo. Bye.
Need. Why won't Odin come in here? Okay, I'm gonna tag him again.
Odin. Well, I gotta head out too.
Alright, see you later, comrade.
See you around, Riley.
See ya. Alright, now we're all alone, so any viewers who wanna call in that aren't Cameron, please.
Yeah, I gotta head out too.
Oh, John! He jumped in and left. Bye, hi John, bye John. Damn, alright. What a thick boy. You're damn right. Don't mess with me. I'm thick. I'll fucking I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. John, come back. I need you. Call in, people. Need more callers. We need more quizzes. We gotta get some content flowing here on Some Kind of Show. Oh, fuck. Ah, okay. Alright, we need some fucking. What are we gonna do here today? Anybody got quiz requests? Things you want me to do on the stream? We got some show to fill here. Gotta do a show. I was. Okay, let's do something. I'll figure it out. Fuck. Bum 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 bum. Can you do 20 push-ups? Probably not. Yeah, I imagine you can, Cameron. No, Cameron, I'm not allowed to let you call in. You know these circumstances beyond my control. Higher beings have forbade. I don't have the proper camera set up to film myself doing push-ups. I'm on a couch that has, like, no, like, extra space in front of it that I could do it on. It'd be really hard to set up. Your record in the Army is 54 in 2 minutes. That's a lot of pushes. Jesus. God damn it. Okay. Who's still here? Gingy, are you still here? You had some good quiz and video suggestions before. We need some quizzes. We need some stuff to do. You're on Some Kind of Show. We're struggling here. Let me add Drew here. Andrew. Any callers? Just do push-ups on the couch? I'd probably break the couch. Or coach. Do push-ups on the couch? That'd probably hurt. Heck. What are we gonna do here? I keep fucking yawning. Oh god. Quiz recommendations in the chat. What should I take a quiz about? I'm sure Cameron, you have some nerd shit that you want me to take a quiz about. I take a math quiz live on stream. Just gotta open up my fucking schoolwork. Duck it, just do it midair. just levitation push-ups. That'd be pretty impressive. I feel like I get some viewers for that. If I can fucking do that.
You want to use like you want to do my physics pre-lab for me?
What does that entail?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's find out. How are you doing, John?
I'm surviving.
That's good. All you can
My
ask for,
graduation's
man.
gonna be online. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, we're having an online graduation on the day we were supposed to have our normal graduation. Then we're supposed to have a normal one in August.
The one in August is never actually gonna happen. They're gonna be like, yeah, you already got it. You don't get another one.
Yeah, then that's okay. I mean, I hope so, because I haven't bought a fucking cap and gown, and I see no avenue with which to get one in time.
Yeah. Let's see. Pre-lab.
Which Horcrux are you? What the fuck is a Horcrux?
What do you call me?
Are you calling John a Horcrux, Cameron?
Kirchhoff's rules. Hmm.
John isn't graduating? I don't know about that. John, are you gonna
I already have a
graduate?
degree, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's already good.
Unlike someone we know, I do have a degree technically.
I mean,
I'm just running out the clock.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think he had much of a choice there.
Well, yeah, but well, I kind of disagree with that.
Well,
I'll leave it there.
He had a choice in a previous interaction, but not in that particular.
Using Kirchhoff's rules, find 3 independent equations relating the 3 unknown circuits.
What the fuck?
I ain't doing this shit.
You came here to make fun of Riley, not the opposite. Well, too bad. Too bad.
Back up. We're gonna counter-bully you.
We're going on the offensive. We're gonna get you. Okay, let's find out what a Horcrux is. What is your degree in, John?
Degree in arts, I guess. An associates. But I guess I got it.
I just imagine like a degree in a frame hanging on John's wall that just says, "This is an associate's degree in arts, I guess."
Yeah. This is a degree, I think.
Do you enjoy trying new foods? You never know if you don't try. Favorite Harry Potter book? I mean, I probably read the most of Sorcerer's Stone. I have not read an entire Harry Potter book. Do people think of you as friendly? Depends on the day. I probably lean more towards more or less than not exactly, but it depends on the day. Favorite shoe type out of these? Sandals 100%, fuck socks. Socks are garbage.
I tolerate you.
tolerance is the #1 ingredient for a beautiful friendship. Are you good at drawing and or playing an instrument? No. How many times have you pranked somebody? A few times. Does being a detective sound like a job you would want? Yes. Do you have interesting dreams? Interesting is a good word. Which house were you sorted into? Hufflepuff. We did that on one of the other streams. Do you like math? Fuck no. Fuck that shit. How's college math, John? What kind of hells does
It's
that
not that bad,
entail?
to be honest.
Okay.
As long as you're not Riley, you can probably figure it out.
As long as you're not me, you probably figure it out just fine.
I'm behind in math only because I was too lazy to like watch the videos in math, not because it's hard.
Do I have more than 1,000 followers on any social media platform? No. I think my highest follower count is like 200 something on Instagram.
Well, no offense, but why are people following you on Instagram?
Because they're all my friends. I was a pretty popular guy in school, you know?
That's
People
nice
like
of them.
me. Yeah. They all follow me on Instagram and comment on my shit.
I found like my old Instagram from high school, like the password for it. I'm like, I do not know any of these motherfuckers. You just
Alright.
like look at what people you knew in high school were like now, and like one's TikTok famous. Most of them are just like, I don't know, they have a kid and nothing else.
Makes
One
sense.
works in a bar.
I mean, hey, honest work, honest work.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it. You know, like I'm not even working, so I can't really like. Oh, haha, you're working and like living, ha.
Ha! You're living an honest life.
Imagine
What a
living
fucking
life.
loser.
What a loser having a job and getting paid.
Yeah, honestly. Alright, so apparently I'm Helga's cup. I'm extremely loyal to any close friends. I strongly believe that you should speak up for what you believe is right. Peace and happiness, made of gold and engraved with jewels, blah blah blah. Cool, cool story. I'm glad that I'm a cup. I'm glad I took a quiz to find out that I'm a fucking cup. That's a.
Are you gonna do the political compass and find out you're literally Hitler?
I think I have. No, there's a video on my computer of me doing that like months ago. I can do it now though, because I'm never gonna put that video out. Because it was supposed to go on somebody else's channel, and I never sent it to them, and I don't think they want it anymore.
Damn.
What's good, Riley? What's up, Spicy Salts? Alright, let's do the what 2020 candidate test that I did a long time ago. What 2020 candidate should you vote for?
I actually need to do that one. I did that one after I voted, like in 2016. I'm like, oh, who should I vote for after I voted?
After I've already voted.
And it actually was the same person.
Who
but
did you vote for?
I was like, you know the Russia lady, Jill Stein or whatever?
The green
I
lady?
voted third party because, like, not my fucking fault. Like, either way.
Alright, do you support the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act? I mean, that sounds good.
Those sound like two different things.
How important is this to you? I don't know. Where's the thing where I answer that? Okay. Should the federal government increase funding for healthcare for low-income individuals? Yes. Oh, there's the important thing. It just wasn't showing up before. How important is this to me? Probably more. I know this whole fucking time Cameron's just gonna be flipping the fuck out in my chat because I know our political opinions do not line up.
President Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
I really wish I could make that fucking annoying voice, but I can't.
we gotta
Not
get
even try.
we gotta get Gingy to call in. He can do that voice great. It's good. Just be not even Gingy calling in. It's Donald Duck the whole time. Do you support a single-payer healthcare system? I don't know what the fuck a single-payer healthcare system is.
Shit. I don't think that's
Uh,
quite the like Medicare for all, but maybe it is. I don't. Holy fuck, that's a lot of answers.
yeah, I clicked more answers because I was trying to figure out what it was. Um, no, don't allow people to use private insurance. Fuck off. Healthcare for all. How important
Bernie
is this?
Sanders.
Well,
And
yeah,
he's not going to be running.
I,
So
wa-
you're fucked.
I mean, I was a Bernie supporter, but now I'm reluctantly voting for Joe Biden because
You gotta vote for Vermin Supreme and get a free pony.
I was hardcore for Yang, and then he dropped, and then I went with Bernie, and then he dropped. So now I guess I'm just stuck with Biden.
Eh, I don't even know who the third party candidates are this election.
I think they've been absolutely fucking crushed out of relevancy this time
well, they
around.
always are because they're.
Well,
third
they
party.
always are, but at least I had heard the names Gary Johnson and Jill Stein
Yeah.
during the
Yeah, I
2016
haven't even
election.
heard about these ones.
Yeah. Do you support increasing taxes to the rich in order to reduce interest rates for student loans? Yes, 1,000%. I'll even do most on that one. Just fuck the rich. Eat the rich. Should the federal government pay for tuition at four-year college and universities? Yes. Most important. Fund universal preschool? Yes. The rich don't need to be taxed more for their success. Yes, they fucking do. Fuck off. Should convicted criminals have the right to vote? Hey Cameron, what do you think about this one? I'm curious for no particular reason. What your opinion would be on this?
Okay, so that's actually that was one thing that Sanders kind of got hit on. But I also I see it two ways. One, chances are they don't have great judgment if they've been convicted. Not necessarily, but chances are higher.
Yeah.
However, if they got fucked over from some bullshit, it would be understandable that they'd want to have a say in that.
Yeah, I am a massive lib cuck myself.
Yeah, Riley's actually Stalin, I think.
Should convicted criminals have the right to vote? I'll say yes, but it's not that important to me. I'd say less important even. Do you support mandatory minimum prison sentences for people charged with drug possession? No, fuck off. Let people have fun. Should prisons ban the use of solitary confinement for juveniles? I mean, probably. I know I'd go fucking insane in solitary confinement. Should the government increase or decrease military spending? Decrease, most important. Should the U.S. accept refugees from Syria? You should accept refugees from everywhere. But not when they're in prison. Once they're out. Yeah, that makes sense. Why am I opening Discord now? Oh, I see Grant is in the chat, muted. Fuck, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. Should foreign terrorism suspects be given constitutional rights? Yes.
They're foreign, though. Whose constitution?
I mean, if they're in America, then they should be given constitutional right to, due process.
Well, why are they in America?
I mean, good question, but still, due process. That's what we find out in the courtroom. Should the government increase environmental regulations to prevent climate change? No, I don't give a fuck. That one's not as important. Should the U.S. withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement? Oh, you can click Learn More. Okay. In June 2017, President Trump announced that the U.S. would withdraw from Paris Climate Accord, an effort to boost the nation's industry and energy independence. Unfair to the U.S. Sure. Other stance. Is there an I don't care stance? Is there an I don't give a shit stance?
Probably under other stances.
Let's read more stances. So, I'm not really educated enough to understand what this really is. Unaware of what it is. NA. Don't really know enough to vote. Not enough knowledge. Where's the one that says I don't give a shit? Literally. I'll add my own stance. I don't care. There you go. Let's see how Cameron has been flipping out in the chat. Oh, he just keeps giving his answer. I don't know what the fuck your thing is for. I don't know what
Just
you're talking about. I
no
just
on
go from
everything.
question to question.
Always a no.
Should disposable products such as plastic cups, plate, cutlery, that contains less than 50% of material be banned? No. Fuck you. If you give me a paper straw, I'm dumping plastic straws into the ocean. Fuck off.
I'm trying to catch up with you.
Should the Electoral College be abolished? I'd say yes. But I don't really care that much about that one. I'll keep it on somewhat. Should a photo ID be required to vote? I don't have one, so no. Because I'd like to vote. Should foreigners currently residing in the United States have the right to vote? I could say yes, but after only living in the country for 5 years, that's good. Should the government increase spending on public transportation? Yes. The government should increase spending on everything that helps the people in any way, and decrease spending on just the military in general. They spend like $20 bajillion on that. The Electoral College is what makes us America. How do you feel about the Electoral College, John?
It's kind of shitty, but I don't know.
It's kind
I
of
don't like
shitty,
the
but I don't
idea
know.
of LA, New York, and Seattle like having
That much
the majority of
power.
power
Yeah.
just because like they're in big cities.
Should the U.S. build a wall along the southern border? No. Should illegal immigrants have access to government-subsidized health care? Yes. Should illegal immigrants be offered in-state tuition at public colleges within their residing state? Yes.
Why?
Because why not?
All right.
The Founding Fathers made it like that for a reason. Well, we're going to unmake it like that for a reason, Cameron. The Founding Fathers owned slaves. I don't actually make that argument, by the way. That's just the argument everybody makes about the fucking Founding Fathers. Like, whenever I hear somebody mention the Founding Fathers in the argument, the reply is always, the Founding Fathers owned slaves. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Should the president be able to authorize military force against Al-Qaeda without congressional approval? I mean, yeah, probably, if they're, like, killing people. Should the U.S. assassinate suspected terrorists? Suspected terrorists. Suspected. No. Should there be more restrictions of the current process of purchasing a gun? Probably. That one's less important. Should teachers be allowed to carry a gun at school? I mean, in the crazy world we live in, I'd say probably. Stop another fucking Columbine situation. Explain to me what I'm stupid about, Cameron. What's that? What's your next grievance? What answer did I give that you don't like? Besides all of them. Should victims of gun violence be allowed to sue firearms dealers and manufacturers? No. If somebody fucking beats me shit out of me with a banana, I'm not gonna sue the grocery store that they bought the banana from. Are you taking this quiz too, John?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how our
I
results
think you're going
compare.
faster than me because I'm
Yeah.
thinking slightly slower.
Yeah. Should the U.S. raise
Or more
taxes on the
in-depth.
rich? Of course they should. Should the government raise the federal minimum wage? Of course they should. Should the U.S. raise or lower the tax for corporations? Raise. Do you support the use of nuclear energy? Nuclear fucking power, baby. Biggest solution in the universe. Should the government require children to be vaccinated for preventable diseases? Yes. Should producers be required to label genetically engineered foods? I don't give a fuck. No. Should the government continue to fund Planned Parenthood? Ooh, this one's a real spicy one. Um, um,
I'm still in science issues.
oh,
You're too fast for me.
the 3 Fast 5 you. This is such a slippery slope question. No, I don't think it's that simple, Cameron. It's more complicated than that. Fuck off. I mean, I'm not a fan of abortion, but also, my opinion doesn't fucking matter. I'm not the one getting abortions. That's always been my
You
position.
sure?
That's always been my position is whatever men say about abortion don't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter because they're not the one who have to have children. It's not that simple, Cameron. Fuck off. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go no. But it's not important to me because it has nothing to do with me. What is your stance on abortion? God damn it, you have to go right to that again.
Are you currently experiencing COVID symptoms? They're trying to fucking narc on me here.
I'd say I'm probably pro-choice, but I'm, again, not important. Like, they can fund themselves, I guess. I don't know. This is hard. I don't have opinions on this. I'm not a female. My opinions don't matter. Should health insurance providers be required to offer free birth control? I'd say yes. Are you currently experiencing COVID-19 symptoms? Okay, so you're farther than me now, because I spent like 5 minutes thinking about abortion.
I know, it's asking me local issues, and I don't know any of these motherfuckers.
Are you experiencing COVID-19 symptoms? How important is this to you? Least, I don't give a shit about the coronavirus.
Here comes your zip code.
Oh god, no! Oh wait, that's not even the right zip code. That's the wrong zip code, okay. I mean, to try to find me in that zip code, good luck. Which party do you most identify with?
Definitely women's equality.
Democratic, the American Party. I'm gonna go Democratic. The 2020 Florida District 12 U.S. House of Representatives election were held today. Which candidate would you vote for? I've heard of none of these people. I'll vote for Michael Knezevich because he has a cool name. My opinion doesn't matter on the subject because me being human doesn't mean my opinion matters on the subject. I'm not the one pumping out babies. That's a female's job.
You sure?
If the 2020 presidential election were held today, which potential candidate would you vote for? Hey, they got Bourbon Supreme on the list.
Heck yeah.
Bourbon Supreme, Howie Hawkins. Where's Ace Watkins, though? I want to vote for the gamer president. Yeah. Andrew Cuomo,
2020.
Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Jacob Hornberger, Brian Carroll. Joe Biden, because the other better liberals are gone. Which qualities are most important to you in a candidate? Common sense, probably. Honesty,
Fuck
probably.
is transhumanist.
Transparent. I don't know. Probably leadership, effectiveness, probably, and morality. Let's show my results. Who am I voting for? Tell me all about it, fucking.
Apparently, I'm just voting for no one because it's only like Biden and Trump and fuck Biden and
Trump's okay.
Biden's like poor old man who's well, I don't even say poor. He's like practically confirmed a rapist. But
Whoa, hey. Whoa. I don't want to share a quiz. I just want to see what I did. Okay, apparently Andrew Cuomo, I agree with him on the most things. This guy looks
Who the
creepy. He looks like he wants to touch children. I would like to apologize personally to Andrew Cuomo if you ever see this video.
Please do not kill me.
If you become president, please do not order a bomb strike on my house. And then next is Howie Hawkins in the Green Party. Then next is good old No Malarkey Uncle Joe. And then the rest of them I don't agree with in anything. 8% Donald Trump. What a great
I
score.
think this thing's biased because I didn't get Trump at all, and I don't know.
I got
I'm not really like a Trump supporter, but I'm not like a 0% Trump. Oh, I actually did.
I got
like
8% Trump.
I got 48% Trump, 75% Jacob Hornberger, which is a fucking hilarious name. Mr. Hornberger for president. So I got Hornberger, Como, Carroll, Biden. Biden got like 56%, but fuck Biden. Hawkins 53, Trump 48.
Is Cuomo the
Mark
governor of
45.
Washington?
For what?
Cuomo, Andrew Cuomo.
No, that's like for president of
Okay.
the United States.
No. But Cameron said Governor Cuomo. I know where he lives. What is he
He's
the governor
in New
of?
York.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy who has like the brother that's like a CNN anchor.
How
So, like-
strong is Michael Knezevich's honesty? I don't know.
Well, basically, Como has a brother that works for CNN, and then he like came out of quarantine for COVID and is like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen the sun in like 4 weeks," and then it turned out he was like out and doing things in the meanwhile. He was like completely lying about being in quarantine.
I literally don't give a shit about quarantine. Fuck quarantine. Open the world, please. Even my fucking Discord status. Open the world. I can't fucking do it. Just do it. I want to wake up in the morning and I want my phone to tell me that I have to go to school, and then I would just fucking dance around and fucking just have the best day. I just want to go back to school, John. That's all
What
I
was
want.
your party's percentages?
Is there a parties percent? Okay, here we go.
I might have taken like a slightly different test than you.
No. Here it is. Green Party, 89%. Okay, weird. Socialist Party, 88%. I don't care about Michael Knezevich.
Socialist, you are Stalin. Damn. I got transhumanist, which I don't know what the fuck that
I have
is.
80% transhumanist.
It's like the one party on there without even an icon. They're like, we don't even have an icon. We don't believe in icons.
79% Democratic,
I
29%
got 78%
Libertarian.
libertarian.
Wow, I got 29% Libertarian.
Yeah, I hate you now for no reason.
10% Republican and 7% Constitution.
I still got like 70% socialist, but libertarian was above that. Peace and freedom, green.
Yeah, Cameron's
Republic.
very triggered right now. I can feel it. I can feel the triggeredness emanating
Yes.
off of him. as we take this test and give all the liberal answers that trigger him.
But yeah, like Democratic and Republican was like 50%, but most of like Libertarian, and apparently there's a Peace and Freedom Party.
Link you the
Sure.
quiz. I can't copy and paste into chat. Just look up I side with 2020 political candidate
But
quiz.
I would consider myself somewhat libertarian. I wouldn't say like I don't like saying, oh,
I want a government so small you can't even see it.
Motherfucker's libertarian, and pulls off like some like naked skydive off of the Capitol building or some shit. They're like, oh yeah, you support that.
Hell yeah.
Like, no, I don't mind.
Naked
people being
skydiving,
buffalo.
the naked skydiving off the Capitol's building. Fuck yeah, dude. Sounds awesome.
Actually, that I'll stand behind that. But for the most part, I don't like being like judged by other people for other people's actions. If that makes coherent sense.
Yeah, it does. It makes sense. All right, so that was a fun quiz.
We gotta link Cameron's.
Yeah, link Cameron's silly and dumb quiz.
Yeah. He takes the quiz and finds out he's actually voting for Biden.
Yep, no malarkey, baby. Cameron's in general. Or it's
Have
in
you seen that
chat.
video of like Biden sniffing hair?
I think so.
It's a popular one, but he is an interesting creature.
Look, all I know is I want Trump out of office. That's all I know. If it's got
Just wait a couple more years.
if it's
Just
got
wait 4 more years, and he'll be out.
yeah, but I want to get him out as soon as possible. And if that takes creepy Uncle Biden, well then, no malarkey. No malarkey for me, baby.
What does Biden say every time he lies? Let me be clear.
No, that's Obama.
Well, that's kind of different. I know there's something Biden always says, like every.
Didn't Obama not even endorse Biden until he was the only one left, even though he was his vice president?
Well, Biden's entire campaign was, hey, did you know I was Obama's VP?
Hey, remember
neither.
Obama? I was also there.
Or so they tell me.
Or so my Alzheimer's doctor tells me whenever I ask her who I am and where am I.
It's true. I was. I was surprised too.
No, here's what Bernie should have done on the debate stage. He should have like made up a name and should have been like, "Hey, Carl, what are you doing here? You don't live in this state. What, Carl? We gotta take you home. You're not a presidential candidate. You work at a sandwich shop. We gotta get you home, get you working."
Like, honestly, we should just be voting for Biden's vice president. Because they're going to be the president once he just dies.
Once he just fucking croaks and dies.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just hope it's Andrew Yang, baby. I mean, they seem to get along. Andrew Yang was on Joe Biden's podcast.
Biden says he's going to pick a woman.
Aw, man.
They asked him, he's like, are you going to pick a woman of color? And he's like, maybe if it could happen. But it's going to be a woman.
Maybe he'll pick fucking,
But he won't actually, like, commit to, like, it being...
Maybe he'll pick, Tulsi Gabbard.
Can you fucking imagine, like, Hillary just pops back up. I'm back, bitch.
Yeah, it's probably... let's just be realistic. It's probably going to be Hillary if it's a woman.
I doubt it, but God, I hope not.
If he goes women of color, it'll probably be Tulsi.
Like, if you want Trump to be president, Hillary can be vice president.
If it's gonna be a woman, I hope it's Tulsi. But in general, I hope it's Yang because they have a.
It's definitely not gonna be Tulsi. There's no chance.
No chance. But yeah, Biden and Yang, they were getting along. I listened to the "Here's the Deal with Joe Biden" podcast where he interviewed Andrew Yang.
They kind of get along, but one of the theories is that, like, when Yang dropped out, he thought, and he's probably still is, but he's like, I'm gonna drop out and get like a position in Biden's administration potentially. But some
Yeah.
people thought he was actually gonna make him vice president, or he thought he was, and that's definitely not gonna happen.
I can
But yeah,
I can
Biden
still
has
hold out
committed to
hope.
making a female vice president.
I can still hold out hope, John. I can hope beyond hope that Andrew Yang.
It's gonna be like 2016. Bernie can still win.
Yeah, the people who
There's
are
still a chance.
people who
It's
are gonna do
literally
write-in
everything.
votes are just so fucking stupid. I'm like, no, don't do that. Your vote won't matter.
Remember when like Hillary lost, and like for a month there was people like, no, she can still win. It's still possible.
No, the funniest thing about the Bernie guys, and this even happened with like some guy I'm a big fan of, like the Bernie guys will be like, I'm voting blue no matter who. But then when Biden drops out, not Biden, when Bernie drops out of the race, they're like, oh, I changed my mind. I'm not voting for Biden.
I mean, it's. I would never like commit to voting a party, regardless of who was like leading or whatever. But I also don't. I don't blame him for being like, nah, fuck Biden. He's not exactly like opposite of Bernie, but he's extremely close.
Vote harm reduction. Trump out of office.
Because a lot of people were for Bernie for like the Medicare for all and stuff like that, and Biden is not for that.
That was my thing in 2016 too. I couldn't do any real voting back then, but I was like, yeah, vote for Hillary because she's the lesser of the two evils.
Maybe.
Oh God! Now Grant's in chat pestering Cameron about his quiz. Oh, this is gonna go well. Welcome to the stream, Grant.
But yeah, I'm pretty well most likely gonna vote third party again, just because I don't like the major parties.
I mean, if I'm able to get a fucking ID by the time we vote, and I could actually go vote, I'll probably vote for good old
I don't agree
good
with
old
like
Uncle
the whole,
Biden.
you know, like if you vote third party, you're giving a vote to someone else or whatever. Like, no, I'm voting for that motherfucker.
No.
I'm not voting for someone I don't like.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter though.
Yeah, I know, but my point is, you know, like they're like, oh, you're just voting for Trump by voting third party or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm literally not. I'm voting for someone I'd prefer over Trump.
I, as a meme, started pushing for Gary Johnson. Back in middle school when we were talking about.
Because that's the thing, I'll either not vote or I'll vote for someone I like more than a major candidate.
Why does my camera keep becoming yellow and then blue? Why? Why is this happening?
White balance is a thing.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, if the choice is between not voting or voting third party is a more respectable.
I mean, yeah, choice. Probably just the thing of. Of course, you're 93% Republican. You fuck.
I am completely shocked.
Grant, aren't you a Republican man, Grant? I'm not sure. I don't know your alignment. 8% socialist. That 8%, that's what you got to cling to. That 8% is the way, Cameron. It's the way of the future. Someday we will rise as a communist nation.
We're gonna seize the means of production.
We're gonna line up in bread lines. We're gonna.
I'm already doing that. So what is it now?
Yep. Nothing. They're all stupid. Makes sense. 90% President Donald Trump. Hopefully you won't be calling him president for long. Fucking ex-president. Get him out of there. Joe Biden. Just don't forget to tell people to vote for you. I know it's hard for you with your brain condition, your old age, but
I'm still really convinced that Biden's only there for like the chance that Donald like gets COVID and dies.
Oh my God!
Oh,
well, no, didn't some White House staff test positive for it?
Yeah.
Come on, Trump. Get that
But honestly,
COVID.
that's the only
Get
like
that
way I see
COVID.
Biden winning is like if the competition is literally dead, which
Hmm.
I don't think is too likely.
Yeah, Cameron's about to fucking rage quit this chat. As I literally wish for Donald Trump's death.
I don't wish for anyone's death, but that's like the only circumstance I see Trump losing.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be real sad if he died for like his family and his friends, but like for the country, for the country.
You don't sound that convincing. Right, these are oh, that'd be really bad. Oh, I'd feel kind of bad about that if Biden won.
I have wide fingers.
But
Yeah, I mean, hey, if he dies,
nothing's impossible. Biden can still win.
maybe Pence will
However,
die too. Just get them
I am not
all.
enthusiastic about Biden winning.
I want to see the presidential line go down as far as it can because of COVID. Like, I want to see Trump die. I want to see Pence die. I want to see whoever comes after that die. Just keep going down the line till like the governor of Iowa is the fucking president.
Someone coughs on like the, you know, when they get inaugurated and they're like standing up to do a speech.
Uh-huh.
Someone coughs on that. The person dies. The next person comes in and goes to the same podium and dies. And the next person comes, and they just keep spreading COVID across the entire.
I'm sorry, was I mean to your crush, the fucking Tim Pence?
Leave Pence alone.
Tim Pence. That's what I call him because I called him that by accident once. And I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to my guns.
Tim Apple. But yeah, I mean, it's a non-zero chance that Trump either is going to get COVID or already got it. But I honestly think that's the most likely situation where Biden would actually have a chance of winning is if he had no competition.
Walmart! Walmart! Walmart!
Are you gonna be like the door greeter at Walmart?
Hell yeah! Welcome to Walmart. Hello.
Welcome to Costco. We love you.
But then you have the secondary job of having to super awkwardly just pull random people and be like, "Hey, can I see your receipt?" And I'll be like, "I didn't fucking get a receipt, you piece of shit. Leave me alone." I throw receipts
actually
away the
really-
moment I get them.
I'm not sure how new it is, but I feel like it's new that like Walmart started doing that like on the way out, checking receipts and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what is there in Walmart that isn't obvious? Like a 50-inch TV that you got to pull people over for and be like, "Hey, let me check your receipt. I want to make sure you're not like smuggling gold bars out of the Walmart." Like,
I mean, you could probably steal
there's
some.
not much in Walmart.
You probably
like,
steal some
worth
fairly
stealing.
valuable electronics, like a good big SD card. Isn't that big?
Yeah, get one of those 1 terabyte SD cards.
Yeah,
from
hell
Walmart.
yeah, brother.
Right in
Probably
your butt.
steal a Nintendo DS, maybe.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Well,
Look
the
at Walmart
DSs
and
are
see, like,
locked.
high security. Like, we're gonna have to check everyone at the door.
No, and they started. I found this out. This was at least in the bigger part of Florida that I was at. I don't think the stores near me do it yet. But in the electronics section, they've always had like everything like behind doors and locked down. But usually
Yeah.
they would unlock them for you, and then you could go get them at the front desk with everything else. But now at some WalMarts, you have to buy them at the electronics desk, and then me and my fucking brother are, we trying to buy shit. He's trying to buy like a webcam, and we got to take it to the front of the store so his mom can pay for it. And and they're like, you have to pay for it here, and we're like, fuck.
No, I don't. You just run out the fire exit.
Okay. Did your link get censored? Grant, you can post it in Discord. I don't know why my chat is set that way. I don't know how to fix it. Just post it in the Discord. I'll get it there. But yeah, Walmart's like, you can't steal our shit. We'll fucking get you.
Maybe people started taking like I think it was just like a rumor that under a certain amount you could just steal shit from Walmart.
Yeah,
I think that just
the
got like so
alarms.
prominent, people actually believed it.
The alarms won't go off if you have like a lower amount of shit.
No, it was like there was like some theory, and I think it was bullshit, and it just like propagated that basically under a certain amount they don't even care, so you can just walk out with shit.
Yeah, I think the dog. Isn't that this is another probably rumor I heard, but like, aren't they not supposed to chase you if they catch you shoplifting? Like, they're not supposed to do anything about
Kinda,
it.
yeah. Like most people are not like most positions are not. First of all, don't be a hero, but second of all, most positions don't really have the authority to like go tackle a random customer. And if they did do that, and it turned out the customer like paid for it, they'd be in some deep shit. So usually like the most you can do is just like alert security or whatever.
Yeah. Trying to think of what I was gonna say. Oh, Dollar General, at least the Dollar General I'm at. I guess that's near me, not the one I'm at right now. I'm not at a Dollar General, obviously. This is not what a Dollar General looks like.
Clearly you are. Like you're protesting too much. You clearly live in a Dollar General.
Live in a Dollar General. Yes.
You're in like that back office, like where the manager comes out of.
Apparently, either like they only go off at a certain amount, or they only go off for certain items. But there is like an alarm at the door, like one of those scanner things that like you walk through it and it's supposed to go like woo 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 woo, you stole a thing, woo 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 woo.
Who the
But
fuck steals from the dollar store? Like,
no, but the thing was, my
I
mother
get margins, but if you're stealing from the dollar store, like you need it.
my mother the previous day had bought me some drinks, some sparkling water from the dollar store, and she left that bag at the store. And then the next day, she sent me there with the receipt and said, "You better go get those fucking waters, or you aren't drinking anything today." So I go to the dollar. I walk to the dollar store and I show the lady at the counter the receipt. And I have this thing where like I have a phobia of inconveniencing people. So like I'm just like
Yeah.
super nervous about it. So I'm like, my mother left some sparkling waters here yesterday. I have the receipt, if that helps. And then she's like, let me go talk to the manager. And then I stand there for a second. And she's like, just go get them. And then I went to go get the waters, like, down to the point where, like, no, they didn't have them set aside. They just put them back on the shelves. So I just, like, even though they're all the same price, I even made sure they were all the same flavors that were on the receipt. Even though one of the flavors I hate.
Damn.
I was very,
How
an
ethical
honest
are you?
child. And I saw that alarm thing, so I'm like, do you have to like do something with these? I don't
They're
want
like,
the
"No, it's
alarm
literally
to go
water."
off, and then they're like, go ahead, and it won't go off. So I'm like, oh, okay. Then what stops? I don't say this, but in my mind, I'm like, what stops me from just walking in and walking out with free waters while
I
nobody's
mean,
looking?
there's probably like, have you ever seen the alarm go off in that store?
No.
It was probably like already there when they bought the store, and they just didn't take it out.
Oh yeah, that might be a thing. That might be.
Like, why would they be wasting like security tags on dollar store items?
I mean, maybe like the deodorants that like because the stores have this
Maybe
weird
if they had,
thing
like,
with
something in
deodorants where they
particular that
just
like kept going missing or something.
like
But
deodorants and shampoos where like they're in like a plastic door and you open the plastic door and it goes beep boop beep boop like
but the margin on like a dollar store stuff is so low.
yeah.
It'd be wasting money just to like add security tags to everything.
Mhm. Like I was just I'm like, why don't I just steal? Like there's nothing stopping me.
And
But-
this was the moment that Riley became.
that was the moment that Riley became a master thief and started stealing all the shit.
That'd be like in your, like when they make a movie about you. It'd be when you're like a 12-year-old, just like standing there, and it has like the inner dialogue. Why don't I just steal?
The real world is not like the Good Luck Charlie episode where Charlie
And from then
accidentally
on,
steals some
Riley stole everything he came across.
where Charlie accidentally steals some sunglasses and then fucking they get stuck at the store because the cops are trying to arrest them over these sunglasses that this baby accidentally stole.
But yeah, like I get like some people just steal to steal or whatever, but
Well,
I
I
saw
know I
someone, like, at a
shouldn't
dollar
steal because
store.
it's wrong, Grant. I know that. That's why I haven't really done it. But I'm just saying, there's
Really done
nothing
it,
to
huh?
stop me. I haven't really done it, you know. Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, like I've seen people like get their credit card declined at the dollar store. I'm like, ooh, this hurts.
Why does
It may
Cameron
be
want
like
you to
poor
say
life
the word
decisions, but
out?
it's like out of all the places, you're like, it's not a great place to be.
Why does Cameron want you to
You don't
say
want
the
to be
word
living that
out?
life.
What is the significance of the word out that you want John to say it,
He wants to
Cameron?
make fun of me for being Canadian
Oh, I see.
because he's actually an asshole.
Oh, do you say oot?
I don't know. Do I say out?
Oh, there you go. You did it. You did it. Yay. Is there a how Canadian are you quiz? I should take that.
It probably is. I'm probably gonna be hanging out for another like 10 minutes, then actually work on my schoolwork.
Alright, well, yeah, we already have enough time anyway, so just once you bounce out, I'll just end the stream, and then I wanted to sit here awkwardly trying to get other people to call in.
Damn.
How
Yeah, I'm like
Canadian are
online
you?
class is terrible. I'm a week
Definitely.
behind on my math.
I'm
And
infinitely
to catch
behind
up
on
on my
everything.
math, I get a week behind on my physics, and then there's a test, and I'm a week behind on everything. This is a lot of work to
This
just get
quiz
an
can tell
extra degree.
exactly how Canadian you are. Okay, let's find out. What did you have for breakfast today? I had some cereal. What do you say when you gotta get somebody's attention? Excuse me, blank. Sorry, blank. Hey. Nothing, I just wave my hand until they notice me. Nothing, I just hope they'll eventually notice me and ask what's up. Excuse me.
This is a really racist quiz. Like, all Canadians are actually terrible people. So
What
that option is not in there.
temperature would you consider to be really cold? Probably anything below 15 degrees.
Is that in Celsius or?
No, it's
Of course, that's a question.
Yeah, wait, are we talking
You already
Celsius?
answered.
Yeah. Canada is eliminated from the Olympic hockey finals. Haha, yeah, right. But let's just pretend for a minute. Who do you root for
Hilarious.
instead? The USA, because that's where I am. What are your thoughts on bagged milk? Totally normal, I guess. The suspect, maybe. I know what it is, but does your country have universal health care? No. Ha ha ha, no. Huh. What is the opening line of your national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
He was a boy. She was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious?
No, because John has to do his schoolwork, so he can't talk to you and me, Cameron.
But thanks for covering.
You're welcome. What's your favorite Canadian TV show?
That's a hard one.
I don't know I've never watched any of these shows. This hour has
Well,
22 minutes.
Manitoba.
Sounds cool. How often do you go over your data limit on your phone? Limit? Why wouldn't you just get the unlimited data plan? How's the Netflix selection in your country? Terrible, but now Netflix is blocking my VPN. Terrible, but I don't have a fucking VPN is more accurate.
This quiz is sponsored by NordVPN.
What do you call the food with macaroni and cheese sauce? Macaroni and cheese? How many official languages do your country have? One, and it's English. What do you call your mother? Mom. I actually, no, I can't. It's not that much. I do call her Ma a lot. And that is an answer. Do you smoke pot? No, and I never will.
That's what you think.
How do you watch Super Bowl commercials? The day after Super Bowl online. Commercials, but I had no idea if they were during the Super Bowl. I mean, I guess during the Super Bowl, because I do watch the Super Bowl, but only for the commercials and only if the Patriots are in it. When's the last time your favorite team won a championship? All the time. When did the Patriots last win the Super Bowl? Was it last year? They weren't in it, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't watched football in like half your lifetime.
I'll say a few years ago, probably. How many of the following things do you own? A plaid flannel shirt, red mittens, a parka, a hockey jersey. Wow, this quiz is racist.
Damn.
Snowshoes, a toque, hardcore logo on DVD, 0. And
I haven't
finally,
even asked about maple syrup yet.
finally, how do you pronounce twat? Twat. I'm 29% Canadian. Okay.
It's good to know.
I've got 29% of the blood inside me is maple syrup, and the rest is normal blood. How Canadian are you, John?
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I'll find out how Canadian am I. Fucking words. Canadian with an M.
Canadian.
Canadian has an M at the end of it.
Let's find out how Canadian you are.
It's like an element. Canadian. See, how Canadian am I?
It's the first result is a BuzzFeed quiz. That's the one I took.
I'm gonna take the Quizly one.
Okay. I'll take that same one if I can find it.
What coffee franchise are you most likely to visit?
Never mind, I can't find it.
None of these. I'm cheap. I don't care about Justin
Say
Bieber,
out
Drake,
again.
Michael Bubble, Avril, Bare Naked Ladies. I'm gonna just select none on every single one of these. This is actually worse than BuzzFeed, which is impressive.
Yeah.
What is your favorite TV show?
Cam view here.
Degrassi Junior High.
Oh hell yeah. Degrassi. Oh yeah. Oh.
None of the above.
I remember my mom's friend's teenage daughter watching Degrassi in my house in the middle of the night.
Do you use a VPN? Why do they always ask for a fucking VPN?
This quiz is brought to you by NordVPN.
Yeah, it's for some other reason. It's probably gonna do that at the end, like, oh, you're not Canadian, but you should totally get.
You should totally use NordVPN.
Get NordVPN so you can play Raid Shadow Legends. How well do you speak French? I know a few words. How do you tell which characters in South Park are Canadian? Because their jaw isn't connected. That's obvious. What is your opinion of American beers? They have low alcohol content.
Aw, man. Sad.
While traveling, you see a person with a Canadian flag on their backpack. This means this person is either a Canadian or an American pretending to be a Canadian, obviously.
Of course.
I don't care about potato chips.
Potato chips are good, though.
Toronto is located in the center of the universe.
Of course.
Whether it's considered to be a polite person, no.
I mean, I used to be a fan of the Toronto Raptors team of basketball.
Don't care about hockey.
I mean, Cameron,
None of the above.
ExpressVPN is not the only VPN company.
Wow, that's actually okay. That's fucking bullshit. It says I'm 100% Canadian.
Well, we heard it here first, folks. John is entirely Canadian. All of his blood is maple syrup.
I selected I don't do any of this stuff, and it's like, oh, you're Canadian because you don't drink coffee. You must be a Canadian. You don't drink Tim
All right,
Hortons.
with Oot Doot, John is Canadian.
Going for a rip, eh, bud? But yeah, I'm gonna peace out.
You a piece of Oot?
Peace out.
All right, see you later, John.
Even the stream, eh? Ah. Where the fuck's Discord?
There you go. He did it. Fuck. No. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Alright, but it's the one Ben Shapiro uses. Nobody cares about Ben Shapiro. And with that, we say goodbye to this episode of Some Kind of Show. We'll be back with episode 5 probably tomorrow, but I don't know. Bye. Ben Shampoo.